Also, there's this weird thing where the shittiest students get the most praise sometimes. Because we want to encourage them.
But that's just straight lies.
For me, I get that there's a certain amount of positivity that exists within the teaching realm. I am a teacher, and I understand that, but there's fairness, right? It's unfair for the student who did no work to get praised and to be, have all the eggs. No, that's not the case. That's rude. It's entirely rude to all the other students. It's unfair. I think if you're a student and this is frustrating you, or you're a student who didn't do any work and you get praised,
you should feel bad about yourself.
Be aware of this. Be aware of this. And the critics who just praise, shame on you. Then you're not helping anybody.
Yeah.
You're not helping anybody. Okay. On to the review structuring itself, right? Mm-hmm. You have some pretty strong statements about how it should go, it seems like.
I don't know. I mean, I've been to a few reviews, right? And I have done a few reviews as a student and
as a critic.
And as a critic. And I could say that a lot of time the teacher that day is completely gone off the picture, I feel like. And
in what way?
Like not actually leading the day in a way. You know, like to me, like I was saying, it's not just, they're not the janitor who's going to come and open the door in the morning and close it when the event is done, right? It's the person who's running the show. There is a timeline. There is things that need to happen, things that shouldn't happen.
Right.
And
yeah.
Coaching. And you know, it's like, well, you invited 6 strangers today as critics that no one knows where they're from, if they wash their hands, if they have socks on, like, you know, those wild people. And you're just letting them loose in the room all day, you know, like,
And this was my project.
You know, and if your teacher is there, like, no big deal. Well, to me, like, that's not right. So, you know what? You're the teacher, you invited them. Those people are grown up. They're here for something. If you feel like they're lacking interest or they're not doing their job as critics, it is your role to tell them. I know what you're going to say. Yeah. You're going to say, like, oh, it's school politics, like the teacher is trapped, you can tell them whatever. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Sometimes it applies. You can't say anything because guess what? It's the daughter of the dean who's one of your critics, so you can't tell her she can't be on her phone all day. She has to speak, right?
That's not what I was going to say at all. As if I would be the one to be concerned about whatever bosses. No, I'm not concerned about that at all.
So what were you going to say?
I get your points. I think there are aspects of a review. The teacher has to be